experiment today. Basically, seeing our faces change. Um, Potentially could be quite funny,
Hmm.
but there's loads of warnings online not to do this, and I think it's quite stupid with the warning. But it can disfigure your face. You're already looking at
Yeah,
yourself like
so close.
you're like, oh, what is it? So basically, you get candles. You do it in candlelight, and you stare into a mirror, but you got to pinpoint yourself at the flame. If that makes sense, it should make
You
sense.
just got to stare deeply into the light,
Yeah,
and then look up. Basically, either try and look at your eyes or just look at your facial features.
yeah. So Will's gonna go first,
I am indeed.
and he's gonna try and see if he can see.
So, is there any specific time that I have to look at like a candlelight, or
I would say stare at yourself in the mirror for preferably, we'll say 20 to 30 seconds. And you'll gradually watch your face change.
what is it like? One specific
If you focus
point?
on your eyes, and just focus on your eyes.
Well, if I just focus on like
Yeah,
the middle of my brow.
Yeah. So let me know when you want to start.
Yeah, I'll start now.
Okay. Go.
I can literally like see my eyes just spread apart. It's very weird. But then as soon as you blink, you kind of it refocuses, kind of thing. Oh, that is weird.
What's it doing?
So it looks like my eyes have like rolled down to the bottom right hand side
Yeah.
as I'm looking in the mirror, so it'll be like the bottom left.
Yeah.
And it just looks like my eyes are like looking elsewhere, and then every now and then they'll just shoot back,
Yeah.
and then
So
like
your eyes
start
are
going.
wandering. Okay. We'll see how long it takes for your whole vision to change.
I can already see that my eyes are now adapting to the light. Like,
But how is your face changing?
I see myself with a proper full beard that like wraps around.
Okay.
Like my face, my mouth is sort of now touching my nose, which is very weird. So like it's crushing from top to bottom. But yeah, it's just my eyes are just like.
If it's any consolation to you, I've been staring at you in the mirror, like I'm looking at myself, and your eyes have literally, one has slowly dropped with my eyesight.
Yeah.
The other eye has.
It's like really big.
Yeah.
And it's
then
just
you are
looking
starting to get
that way.
deformed. Yeah.
It's definitely starting to. Oh. Oh.
How'd that feel?
It was weird
Yeah.
because like you're trying to fix to one point,
Yeah.
but with everything then starting to move around,
Yeah.
your eyes kind of want to go to it,
Uh huh.
but you're like, no, I've got to fix to one point. I've got to fix to one point. But it's very hard. So that then, obviously, as I said, like my
Your
eyes
whole-
were dropping.
One,
Like,
this eye here.
yeah,
This one.
my left.
That one literally dropped down. This one looked that way, and then gradually your face was filling out, and it was really weird to watch because
it was getting young. Like to myself, I was getting younger.
Yeah.
Like it was weird, but then
Interesting though.
it is interesting. Like, and then again to myself,
Even though I'm looking at you now, I'm still seeing that wonky eye. It's weird.
it's weird. But then, like in a fashion, I've always had a lazy left eye, so to me it would explain why the left would be the weaker one. So we'd
But your
drop.
face started to drop, and now every time I'm looking at you in the mirror, I'm seeing that face. It's kind of weird. Until the light goes back on.
Yeah, and then it'll.
But allegedly, this is how you see your evil self. You know, superstition.
I did kind of see myself sort of like there was a slight smirk on my face, but then I could feel myself smile
Yeah.
because I was seeing the smirk.
Yeah.
So then it was getting bigger, and I was just like, is it me or is it? It's very weird, but you kind of lose. You lose focus a bit because you literally. You don't know whether it's yourself or your subconscious doing it.
Well, allegedly, you should be able to see the evil side of you. That's how it used to be.
Yeah.
Now it's the fact that your brain is getting bored with looking at you yourself for so long.
Yeah, so it
That
starts.
to play tricks on you.
Well, because of the low light, but then such a big light on the thing. Because I was expecting that I'd have to stare at the candle, but then.
I suppose you
then
could
look
do
at myself.
staring at the candle and then do it. But you try watching me. You try this. Oh, move the camera. That's up. We'll rearrange that. Oh God! Oh, you've really walked this up. Right.
You idiot.
I pretty much left you a minute to look at yourself.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay, so far this eye seems to be going weird.
Sort of glazing over. I don't know whether it's the angle, but it just looks darker than the rest. Like it does look black.
Okay, so this eye has now dropped down. I see what you mean about looking younger.
It's literally like your eyes kind of glaze over, but everything is sort of stretched.
Yeah.
And like for myself, it looked like my full shadow, like my beard shadow, my beard line, was just filling in. So like I could still see like my lips, my pink lips and stuff like that, but all the skin.
I've noticed my pupils have got smaller. And the longer I stare at myself,
But the thing is, it should work the other way. So your pupils should get bigger because of the dark light, even though you're staring into sort of basically a vanity mirror. But your brain's saying it's light, it's dark.
Wow, something I've noticed is my ears got longer. This one. It's like a wolf. Maybe I was a wolf.
According to mine, it was a ninja. My face was just covering, but all I could see was my nose.
So basically,
and my eyes.
That was pretty weird. Like, I noticed one of my eyes went further back, and then my ear slowly went up, like a point, and I was like, that was weird. And now if I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, wow.
Yeah. It is weird.
Maybe we should do it just with looking through the flame. And then just all of a sudden look up.
That was weird.
Uh-huh.
My eyes have definitely got closer together.
Mm-hmm.
And my nose is more like a snout. Again, with the beard, it's just blocking in.
Mm.
Like, even if I move the candle, it's still... the shadows are not there. Let's see how far this will go.
What, how far creepy it will get.
Mm. So I'm just looking just above the top of the candle.
Mm.
Just where you start to see it flicker.
My eyes have gone weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like, proper weird. My eyes have, like, stretched.
Mm.
Oh, wow. That was weirder.
Mm. And it's literally like my nose is now flattening. Ooh, flattening to my face.
Yeah, I look like a deformed gremlin. Okay, that's pretty
My eyebrows have literally went to a point. That was weird. That was weird, but good. Like, I wouldn't say it was like shit scary, but
Okay, so my pupils have dropped.
mm-hmm.
My pupils are just pure dots now.
Mm-hmm. It's weird because in a reflection, they're very wide.
Okay, I'm looking like an old man. My nose has got pointier.
So you've gone the other way.
Yeah, and my eye has turned white.
Which one, left or right?
Left.
Okay.
Whoa. That was weird. My eye had turned white.
So basically it's saying that, your subconscious is basically saying, you could say, that your left eye, you will go blind in.
That one literally started to go pure white, right? And then my nose began to drop down lower. And then as I raised my head up, my whole chin was really long. Like really, really long. And then all of a sudden, like, I blinked and it vanished.
Yeah, it
Really fucking
kind of
weird.
refreshes. It
Yeah.
kind of goes back to normal, kind of thing.
But it is simply because your brain gets bored. So it starts conjuring up things in your own mind.
But
which is interesting.
I would assume some people would say that it's your mind going, or your subconscious going, this could be you in the past, like trying to think through, and like, that some people say on a quiet moment that your subconscious gets rid of memories that like it files its memories. So you're not necessarily.
So for anyone wanting to try us at home, get a mirror, and what we just found was the better technique was getting the candle close to your face.
Yeah, not necessarily looking at the flame, because then you'd get a sunspot.
But looking at the mirror, at the flame.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And then if you were to start here, like just above your nose, and gradually look at the flame, and then as you worked your way down, like I did, like even now it's doing it. It's doing it instantly. So that's kind of weird.
That's why I was just like I was moving like the candle around, and the distortions weren't changing.
Yeah.
But nor were the shadows on my face were changing either.
No.
Like, it was just my face was permanently
Maybe look
deformed.
at my face completely like
Yeah,
like that was proper fucked up. It was proper scary, and it was like my whole face started to drop, and then this eye went pure white. Like gradually, my pupils went to 2 black dots,
and then one disappeared,
and then one
basically.
just vanished, and then my whole face was just like getting longer, and then my ears were getting more pointy. It was really weird.
It was a good experiment.
It was good, but allegedly that was how you get to see demons. That used to be one of the purest ways to find out whether you have a demon inside you, which I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And they've just got this blurry atmosphere here right now. If I was to press this button, you can like we're in pitch black.
Yeah, this is what we can see.
Yeah, this is all we can see. Whereas obviously, like you guys can, like, if I put my hands up, there you go. This is what.
Yeah.
So if I was to do that again, oh no, we're hiding darkness. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you should try the experiment. Get a candle, hold it in front of your face, not necessarily so you burn yourself.
No.
Focus on the flame in the mirror, not the flame in front of you.
Yeah, and you won't get the sunspot.
Yeah, and then gradually, as you raise your head up, you'll be able to see a distorted figure, which is obviously yourself. I mean, you just see yourself pretty much in your ugliest form.
Well, it could be, yeah.
I mean, you saw yourself as someone younger. I started looking like a gremlin.
Well,
And
no,
now
like,
every time I look at it, I'm still seeing
but
it.
the problem is, as soon as you said it, like, then my ears started to go, my brow started to like literally drop,
Literally, I encourage you.
and I looked like a caveman.
Yeah. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. But allegedly, you should never do this. Apparently, you should never do it.
Yeah, but they also say that about saying Bloody Mary 3 times. I've done it. It doesn't work.
No, I don't think it would. But it is interesting. It's an interesting way to do it. Snake thinks it's not. But yeah, if you want to give that experiment a go and see a deformed face of yourself, get a mirror, get some candles, and turn all the lights off, and see how dark and gloomy it can get.
And if you want, like, leave a comment below and see what you actually, say what you actually saw.
Yeah.
Like, describe it, whether it was the same kind of things.
I mean, it might take a while. I mean, it took me a while because at first I just started to see my eyes go wider apart.
They go wide, then they get close.
But I guess like
it's because your eyes, like, it's training yourself to fix on one point.
Yeah.
But obviously that's why looking at the candle through the mirror, you won't get the raw power of it.
But it is interesting.
But it gives you a fixed point to focus on.
Yeah. So if you want to give this experiment a go, like what Will said, drop a comment below. Let us know what you saw. Let us know how creepy it got for you. But obviously, the longer you do it for, the more likely you're gonna not stay like it. But
you will see more transformations. You will see more disfigurements.
Yeah.
And
yeah, apparently this is dangerous. Which involves a candle and a mirror.
I can assume that's why, obviously, looking at the candle directly, you'd get a sunspot, which can ruin your eye.
Yeah.
But
I didn't mean dangerous as in that. I mean dangerous as in allegedly a demon can come through the mirror and it like apparently yeah. Superstition. That's all it is. Superstition. But yeah, you should give it a shot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And we'll be back with more experiments and some more dark, interesting things.
We will indeed.